What's up, YouTube? It's Lauren. Come back at you with part 2. So I guess I'm supposed to talk about myself. I do feel really uncomfortable doing it because I don't talk about myself a lot. um, so like I said, my name's Lauren. I grew up in Tallahassee, Tally-Ho, what other names you can come up with it. I really didn't like growing up there because I'm not an FSU fan. Roll Tide all the way, you know. My aunt taught me that. God rest her soul. So that makes me the baby, and of course I was spoiled rotten. I mean, there's no other way to put it. Currently I'm working 2 jobs and am a full-time student, so that means that I have zero life as I know it. Yes. So I guess I'll start with how much of a tomboy I was throughout elementary, middle, high school, and a little bit of college. And my tomboy phase probably lasted 4th grade until 11th. So sad. But like then I started getting into like a girlier a little bit. I mean, I'm not girly like by all, but I mean I do like heels now, and I wear actual t-shirts instead of just what I call now workout shirts. I don't know. But so like throughout all of those years, my life was sports and school. Point blank period. So transitioning from in college, transitioning from playing and full ride scholarship and getting paid to play and all that. So like I had the life, like literally. So you know, all I had to focus on was volleyball in school. And I injured myself, and the injury was very surprising, honestly. It was literally, I woke up one day, went to practice, and my shoulder started hurting. I'm like, you know, this kind of hurts. And the great coach that I had told me, play on, Lauren. You know, rub some dirt on it. Same thing my mom told me when I broke my ankle. Get up, Lauren, it's okay. I was playing softball and I slid into home plate. I like to expand on the story and say that it was in an actual game, but it was in a practice. So, yeah. Mom was like, walk it off, Lauren, it's okay. And I'm like, Mom, I cannot walk. And we went to the doctors, and I was like, ha, but like also like, um, so, I ended up hurting my shoulder, and, like, volleyball is the love of my life. And, like, that was really the only sport that I absolutely, like, just fell head over heels for. Like, I don't even know how to explain it. Well, I guess people who have those activities, or whether it be sports or whatever it is, like, and when you suddenly have to stop, it definitely puts like, it just changes your whole world. Like, it flips it upside down. So, like, it just took an emotional toll on me, and just an attitude change, honestly, too. Like, I guess I'm kind of getting back into what I was like when I was playing, but it definitely changed me, to say the least. Like, it probably still does. Like, I was a lot happier playing, just like, it just made me happy. It's what I love to do. And I haven't really been able to find something that I love to do like that yet. Hopefully this might be one. I don't know, either talking about myself or filming myself. I don't know. So, yeah, it's been hard to, find something else to love like I did volleyball. Sorry. Trying not to cry, y'all. So, also, around that time, like, a couple months before, I had to actually, like, stop having to play because I couldn't even lift my hand over my head, or, like, even get close, like, without, like, this immense amount of pain. I met DeMarcus, and so, just to give you an idea of, I guess, the kind of change that he saw, but I guess I kind of thought it was normal. So when we met a couple months before, like, so I was still playing volleyball and whatnot. Volleyball in school, point blank period. So when me and him met, I gave him like the time of day, obviously, but like, I wasn't really worried about it, if that makes sense. Like, we would text, we would do that, but I wasn't worried about when you gonna come see me and blah blah blah. So, I guess you can say when I stopped playing volleyball, it kind of changed a little bit, just because a lot of my time wasn't taken up. But at that point, me and him started getting closer and growing, bond, and, really started liking each other and whatnot. And so at that point, I started caring for him. And in my mind, when I care for somebody, I care, and at first, like, I'm not going to say that I didn't care at all, but, it was just like, it's just some other dude I'm talking to. Like, not some other dude, I wasn't talking to many, like, dudes, but I'm saying, like, it's just, a dude I'm talking to, like, I'm not finna stress it. So, and that's what my mindset was then. And then so when I lost volleyball, it really brought me down a couple notches. And so then I just had him, and I was still on my full ride, so I wasn't getting paid anymore, but I was still getting my school paid for. So I was living off campus, and so of course I still had rent and groceries and, you know, all that stuff that I could no longer pay for by myself. So that's when my good old mama swooped in and just, you know, saved my life as I know it, like she does. So yeah, so I met DeMarcus a couple months before I had to stop playing, and then about 4 to 5 months after I got, you know, the final saying, can't play volleyball anymore, Lauren, I don't know how close can you say a person really is to you, but this lady was the end all be all, my everything. Like, I love this lady, like, to end all be all. Anything this lady said to me, it was like, yes ma'am, you know. And I had, you know, lost her, and the hardest part for me would be that I had exams that week, so I wasn't able to go down and say bye. I wanted to. I was telling my mom as soon as she called me that she was in the hospital, that my aunt was in the hospital, that I was like, I'm on my way. My mom was like, no, you can't do that. Like, you know, you have finals, you have exams, and you just can't do that. And I was like, I don't care, you know. My mom was like, no, she's okay, she's fine, you know. Just like trying to, I don't know if she was okay and fine then or whatnot. But not being there still to this day obviously messes with me. Not being able to say anything to her, so I'm her baby girl, like, I don't know. It still to the day messes with me. And I am very thankful that I had DeMarcus there with me at that time, because, you know, he was my support here. You know, I couldn't just drive down to Tallahassee every time I needed support. So I am over the hill thankful for him being there and supporting me. So that was like a really difficult time for me, losing volleyball and then her. And like I was saying, like I'm still to this day very thankful that DeMarcus is here and in my life, and he related to me because he had also lost someone very close to him, and I'll let him tell you guys that. But so me and DeMarcus really come from two different households. For instance, in my household, you're very direct, If you see a problem, you direct them about it. Like, there's no thinking involved. If my mom came home, my mom or my dad came home, and one of us was supposed to do the dishes, you will hear about it from the time she comes home to the time she starts talking would probably be about 30 minutes, roughly. So, and my dad was the absolute best at this. I'm the only one who can get the trash out. Why am I the only one in this house that can do stuff? I'm at work all day. Dad was the best at it by far. Sorry, Mom. But like, in DeMarcus's house, it was very different. So, in his house, if he was supposed to do the dishes, his mom would come home, not say one syllable to him, and just do the dishes. But you can just tell, like, oh man, I done, you know? And, like, that's kind of like one of our problems. I mean, we're not perfect. But that's just one of our problems, where we have two different household settings, where in my family, and I guess that's the root of where I get it from, because I am very direct. I, just come to you if I see something, if I don't like something, anything like that. I just come to you about it because that's how I was raised to do it. And I'm learning now that it's not always the best thing to do, because because people take it the wrong way, or like I'm saying something, people might take it the wrong way of what I'm actually meaning it to be. It hurts me because, like, I've messed up a lot of good relationships because of that, because of how direct I am, or things like that, and how mentally strong I am, or strong-minded, or whatever the correct phrase is for that. It messes up a lot of my friendships, and that's definitely one of the things that I want to change about myself. Like, I'm not happy with who I am. Not saying, like, I love myself 100%, but, like, they're all, we all have things that we want to fix about ourselves, and that's just one of my things, is that I'm not happy, with that. Like, I want to be able to think about things. Like, my household, like, you come home, you see something, you direct them about it. You don't take any time to think about it, and like I said, that's just the way it was. But hopefully me and DeMarcus can, we're taking those things and turning them into positives, like growing up in two different households. But we were just raised differently, and I'm taking those as positives, because we can take that as, hey, you were raised this way, I was raised this way, let's go in the middle, and we can raise our future children this way or that way, or, whatever. I like the way she raised you this way, or I like, I'm going to go ahead and end it there. Stay tuned for part 3, which we are uploading on Sunday, which will be me and DeMarcus talking about our relationship and how romantically we met. And if you liked the video, thumbs up. If you want to know more about me and DeMarcus, comment below. But thank you guys for watching, and see you next time. Bye, guys.